not dot sum. These values we have done it. And print of df, this is the data we are having. So I want to fill this data, right? Which values we want to fill it up? Missing values. So how many varieties of missing values? Hmm? Three. What are those three? Okay, that's perfect. So how many ways are there to fill? Two ways. One is filling, fill and replace. Fill and replace. And one more way is filling the entire missing value with a common value. Try to generalize. Filling total missing values with a single value. That is one thing. One more is called what? Filling missing value for a particular column. Two things. Yesterday, I think any confusion? Huh? So filling one value for the all missing value. That is one thing. One more is what? Filling missing value for a column. Generally, most preference will be given in data frame with what? Column will be given most preference, but not for row. Row. Why? If you go to CSV file contains some crores of records will be there. So there we are not much worry about what? Row related activity. We related with what? Column related activity only. So what is the point here? Common values, missing values, fill now of what? 0. What is happening? What are the missing values? If you look at that, this is the value nan, na, and then nan. These are the values which are available, correct? I mean, so these are the four missing values are there, which I am filling with what value, ma? 0. Once you do that, what is happening? This nan is filled with 0.0 and this nan is filled with 0.0 and this NA is filled with what? 0 and this nan is filled with what again? 0.0. So four nan values are available, four missing values are there, four missing values are filled with these values. So I hope this is the values we are having. So I think it is more clear. Clear? Huh? Right, done. So this is called what? Filling single value for all missing value. This is one thing. Next, I want to go for rebuild it. Again, you rebuild it, which is not reflected back. To reflect back, what you need to say? In place is equal to true, which is going to become permanent modification. Are you following me? Why in one place 0.0? Why in place just 0? Because this column is having what? Str. But this is containing what? Float. That's why this 0.0, 0.0 and 0 will be taken up. Is it clear? Right. So working with missing value data in that, I'm rebuilding again. I want to fill only for column. Only for column. I want to fill only for what? Column. Which column I am filling? Fees. I am filling for the fees. So this is for fees. How do you fill? DF of fee. First of all, how do you locate the fee? DF of fee. Dot fill now. What is the value? 1000. 1000. That is a 1000 is going to be wherever now is there, it is going to be containing value called 1000. Is it clear? So you may have a doubt, sir. Java is containing NAN. Python also containing, for example, NaN. Java fees and Python fees, both of them may not be same, right or not? So that time, how do you go for updating? That time, fill now is going to contain, there is no such syntax is directly given here. That you need to go for our original process you need to go. What is our original process? For example, Python is there. How do you locate it? There is one thing. How do you locate it already? Df dot loc of, come on, what is this? 3 comma, 3 comma, what you will say? Come on, 3 is called what? Record or not? Record number. What I need to update? What I need to update? Fees I need to update. You know how to update it? So how do you update it? 3 comma. What you will say? Fees. You will write a fees here. You will say fees here. You will write fees. is equal to what I will write? You will write your own value. This is already we did in the class. One more value is what? Hmm. df of df of what? Already this I shown you in the last class also. What is that? Courses is equal to what? Python. Once it is going to be called a Python, this I will pass to what? This is a false, 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 true. This I will go for what? df of. Once it is that, I will go for updating it. This is also one more procedure. Which should be seen. Already might be you have seen in the class. Next, df dot fill now of what? 1000, which is going to be showing only filled with 1000. To make it permanent, I need to say what? df of is equal to df of is fill now of this one. Is it filled with 1000 or not? Yes. Related to the duration, if you want to fill, duration is having here NA. That if you want to go for it, duration of this 35 days, which I'm filling immediately, this is going to become NA place. It is what? 35. Next is called what again? Discount is there. Discount. DF of discount is equal to fill now of 1000. In discount, there are two nans are there. Java discount and Python discount may be different, but it is going to fill with what? Same. If I want to have some different thing, you can go for using that. So this is what might be I said here. I rebuild the data. I rebuild the data. Kiran, I did not post it. I said today I will post it. Yesterday I did not post it. I said yesterday only I don't post it. Today I will post it. So this is my data. Here I am fill now of this 1000. Here it is pasted 1000. But I want to post it what? Only for Python, different type of update I want to give. This is what I was written last class. Did you remember that? df of courses is equal to what? Python. If it is matching, it is returning Boolean array. You pass it to what? Locate it. And immediately discount is equal to what? 500. So it is going to become 500. Is it becoming 500 or not? Are you getting me? Right. Next, one more kind of thing. df dot fill now value. Discount is equal to 0 and fees is equal to what? 1000. This is known as what? At a time, two column values I want to fill. At a time, I want to fill two column values. Discount is how much? 0. And fees is with what? 1000. So I want to go for that. But I will, this is here where we stopped it. This part I want to work out. To here, is it clear? This point, you need not to worry about this. This point, you need not to worry. This point, I will cross it. Up to here, you try to understand. Now I will go for continuing it. So for that, instead of not to have the confusion, I prepared one small document for you. So I will show you that. I'll show you that part. You just try to understand. Here I'm going to say in data frame, there is a notes. In that I will post this notes for you because this is a very important for you students. So most important for you. Same kind of data, what I used it. So this is called first score, second score, etc. To find the missing values, we use Boolean array mechanism. What are the things? And to find the non-missing values, we use Boolean array. One is not null of, not null of. Come on, syntax. To, to fill missing values, to fill what? Missing values. Or I can say for filling missing values, for filling missing values, for filling missing values, we use fill now. Fill now. Next one is, one more is replace. Fill now. I'm going to use the fill now related syntax. What is the syntax number one? What is the syntax number one? df dot fill now of 0. Will fill what value? 0, 0 missing values with what? 0. For the entire data frame. Data frame. Syntax number two. Syntax number two. df2 is equal to df dot fill na of what? Some value. Will fill missing value with none for entire data frame. For entire data frame. Of course, it is your own value. If you want, you can I will write your own value. Filling with value, which you specify. filling with the value you specify for the entire for the entire data frame. If you want, you know, here only I will mention it. Try to take it as a final document. This I'll post to you. Three, compulsory question, students. This is instead of writing this kind of thing, you can write what? Comma. What is this? In place is equal to true. Always, this is very important place. Will fill the specifying value. In place is equal to true only. This part, you know. Next, one more kind of thing. Syntax number four. Syntax number four. Df of column name is equal to df of column name fill now of what? Value. So here I am going to write it value. This is a specialty is what? Will fill missing value with one column. Whichever column you like it, you can do it. I already shown you that. Next. So next, you can go to syntax number five. This is what I want to go for showing you. So what is the next syntax? Here I am going to write it. Syntax number five. Syntax number five. Column one. So coming to the point back. So power came. Okay. So coming to the point back. So I will move to the further. So I will go to this syntax. Carry on. Syntax number. Next I'm going to say column name one, column name two. I'm going to say for combined together, I can go for what? Filling with what? Your own value. Filling with your own value. If you are interested, I can go for filling the common value also. Filling with the common value. So as I mentioned it, some common value I mentioned it. For both the columns, I want to go for this kind of thing. Let me go to this syntax I did not show you. I hope so. Let me go to this syntax here. Just a moment. You go to our place and start taking the data. So already one document is there with you that I will post it. Plus extra what syntax is there, I will post it again here. Are you practicing these examples after going to home? Really practicing? Writing notes also? Uh, so somebody not saying anything, just they're moving their head like that. Students, when you go to any of the industry where there is a Python is involving, pandas is compulsory. That time, when you look at the pandas, you will come to know, okay, already we heard about it, but if you don't know the syntax of that time, it is a horrible to you. That's why don't miss out when the course is in the action format. You practice well so that there is a good future for you. If you don't practice during the course is going on, we can't say what is the next level feature. So Practicing is very important. Let's start here. I want to go for placing here multiple values I want to modify. So which values I want to modify? This one I am very much interested in taking. So I want to go for this value to be placed. So coming to this place here, syntax number 4. What is that now? Discount is there, fees is there. Discount is there, fees is there. Discount comma fees is equal to df dot discount, df dot discount and df dot value. So what is the value I'm trying to take it here? Suppose for example 500 I'm going to give it, or something like I'm going to give something like a 500 for discount as well as fees. I'm going to go for a common value here. So it is going to be placing df2. What is the answer actually? df. So I will go to df is equal to hmm, fees. Huh? Okay, columns also need to take care. Fees I need to take. Here also I need to take fees. Discount is okay now. Discount is okay. So let us execute that. So you are going to get it. Print this df. Print of df. You see that what is the fees? Whatever the value nan is there, whatever the value discount nan is there, both of them are going to contain what? 500 is here, 500 is here, 500 is here. Are you following me? Suppose Java fees is 500, discount is 500, the institute will be closed immediately in the evening. So I need to give only 50 rupees for discount. How do you do that? How do you do that? Can anybody can answer it? So come on, df dot, df of, first of all, I said to you already in the classroom. Come on, already what we said, df dot courses is equal to Java. First you try to see, this you try to see, what is happening? Who is located, right or not? That you go forward, pass to whom? df of, df of. This is called one condition or not? Comma. What you will do? Come on, discount. Discount I will say. Discount I will write it. This is called updation level, I said. Filtering as well as what? Updation is equal to what? 50. 50 I am writing. So this is going to be called 50. df dot, yes, df dot loc. That's perfect. So it is going to be done. So print of what df you say. So you are going to get 50 rupees here. So at any cost, I have to update the data. Is it clear? Right. Online students, are you following me? Are you following this kind of concept? Right, done. Now I'm going to enter into, now I'm going to enter into here. This is a 50 rupees is done. df dot, df dot loc of, I will say 1 comma, 1 comma, I will write it what? Discount. 1 comma, what is this? Discount, discount. I'm going to write it. Discount is equal to 75. I'm writing something like this. It is also going to be done like this. It is also going to be done like this. Print of what? df. So it is going to be 75 like this. This is also going to be done like this. Are you following me? You can also do like what? df dot iloc, iloc 1 comma 0, 1, 2, 3. 1 comma 3 is equal to 90 or something like 65. 65. You can do like this also. What is the iloc deals with? Column numbers. Column name is here. Column name. This is called what? Column number. Print of what? df. So df. Is it 65 coming or not? Yes. These are the ways and means. These are the ways and means. Once you face an interview, you will come to know what is the beauty of this pandas importance. So if you go to data bricks, if you go to data engineer, if you go to business analytics, if you go to cyber security, AI, ML, complete algorithms, without pandas, no programming. Keep in mind. So that's why practice more about this. So I think you are understanding how to replace a particular value. So this is about a particular kind of syntax called file. Filling common value for all of them. If you want any separately, there is three procedures I said. This is called procedure number one or not? Procedure number two with what? Procedure number two with what? LOC. Procedure number three with what? ILOC. Like that you can do. Like that you can do. So syntax number, another syntax I want to go for it. So that is anyhow it is there in the example part. So syntax number 6, 1 minute. Syntax number 6, I'm going to take it. Syntax number 6. So I'm going to take it. So what is the syntax number 6 you saying, ma? Df dot fill now value in the form of dictionary it is going to take. In the form of dictionary value. Column value 1 is equal to what? Value. Column name 2 is equal to value 2. And column name n is equal to what? Value n. There is nothing but filling different column values in the form of a dictionary. This is also one more mechanism for you. Go there, rebuild the data object, rebuild your object again. This one I will rebuild it. This one I will rebuild it. So here I will take it. This document is very, very important for you today. So this you fill it up. Now I'm going to fill the fees. Now I'm going to fill the duration. Now I want to fill the discount also. So how do you fill the fees and all? At a time I want to go for it. I want to fill the fees. I want to fill the syntax, duration. I want to fill the discount. How do you the syntax is available here? Fill now. This entire thing you take it. Values, discount, fees, everything I am going to take it. So let us carry this syntax once and keep it with you and try to do it. Start with df dot fill now. Df dot fill now. What is this now? Value. Value is equal to what is the column here? Fees. So I will go for fees. So I will take the same column name fees colon value. I will say something like a 3,500. Next is called what? Comma. What is the next one? Duration. I will carry this duration. Colon what I will give you? Duration. For scalar duration, I'm going to say something like 35 days. Something like 35 days. I'm going to say because all of them are what type? String type. I'm giving 35 days. Even if you give 35 also, internally it will be taken as string type only, right? Because numerical value automatically promoted to the higher type. Already we know that. Next I will go to what is the next? Discount. Discount is equal to, I'm going to give you here, in this case, discount is equal to, I can say, if you follow me, I will write it here. The value called what? Something like 1,000 I'm going to give you. So 1,000 I'm going to give you. Is it clear about it? Fill now. This is the data we are going to get it. Are you following me? So try to understand, is it done or not? Yes. Fees is going to be done with what? 3,500. 3,500 is column is filled. And the duration is called what 35 days for scalar. And then 1,000 is going to be there for discount also. Is it clear? Right. Now I'm going to take up. If you want particularly to be given some other discount, update. Hmm, update. Update what? Java course discount. Java course discount. I said three varieties of syntaxes for you. One of the easiest syntax, tell me. LOC comma, 1 comma, what is that? Discount. Discount is equal to say something like 500. Say something like 500. Print of what here? DF. So print of DF. Is it called 500 is done or not? Yes. Is it clear or not? Yes. And moreover, it is not made it permanently here, right or not? So if you want to make it permanent, I do what? DF. DF is equal to, I will write it directly, DF is equal to Online students, a small disconnection in the internet. I think screen is visible to everybody. Is the screen is visible to everybody? Online students respond. Is it okay? Right. Okay, take care. The next function is called what? Replace. Replace, I am going to take it. What is the replace? Replace syntax is very simple. Look at that. Data frame object dot. DF is nothing but what here? Data frame. Data frame dot replace of to replace. Which value? NP dot nan. So what is the value is equal to 0, which will fill missing value with what? 0. And instead of replace is a older format of what? Fill now. So which is going to replace a particular value, np dot nan, value replacing, np dot no, value replacing, none replacing with some value. So instead of replace, you have to worry about what? Fill now. That is going to be more efficient syntax. If at all you want to work with replace, I will just show you replace function out here. So let us go to that replace function, which I will carry back to my example. So try to carry this now. So go to the place. Here I will go for it. With which function I am going to take it? Come on. Replace I am going to take it. So how I am going to use it? You see, replace syntax I am going to use it. Replace, to replace this value which will be filled with this is like this. So let's go to this place. Syntax here. Come on, what is our data place? Df dot replace, replace of what to replace? 2 underscore replace is equal to which one? np dot nan. np dot nan, this value. What is the value to be filled with? Value is equal to 3500. 3500. So it is going to be placed in, this is getting replaced with 3 point like this. Are you following me now? And moreover, you see NA and then NAN is also getting replaced with what? 3500. It is not that much serious kind of fill now. You have to be working like a first example is matching with what? This is equal to that place. This is not much effective compared to fill now. So replace is done. Later, after replacing this entire value, specifically if you want to go for replacing it, you can go for replacing set values like this. Is it clear? So instead of going for replace, you need to go for what? Fill now. So this is recommended to use it. So I'm going to say recommended to use it. Recommended to use. So this function is not that much recommended, but compulsory if there is any kind of questions are coming, fill and replace you need to say. Even your application development, you may come across replace. In place of that, you can go for simply fill now. Is it okay? So this is complete syntax of it. Online students, voice is not clear. So voice is everything is okay. Online students, is my voice is clear? So still clear or not clear? Okay, clear. Okay, 70% of the students saying clear and 30% people are saying not clear. See, from my side, internet connection is full connection is there, students. You check it your side once. Okay, anyhow, move to the further. So this is about which concept missing data. This I will post to you. Try to read. Now, students, one more kind of concept I want to cover. Some miscellaneous concepts are there. I'm going to talk about important concept as type. As type, I want to go for it. What is the purpose of as type? To convert one type of array into other type. So I already said into to float, float to int. Under that int also, int 64, int 32, int 16. Some varieties of things are there or not? So I have one beautiful documentation I prepared it. Please watch it. Please watch it. That entire example, if I want to type it, it will be very difficult for me. So please watch it. Pandas dot what? As type. Because as type already we have the knowledge. So try to read out all of you. Start everybody. As type is one of the function present in which object? Data frame object. Online students, start all of you. You also go to this place. Data frame dot as type function is used to cast a column data type in pandas object. It supports string, float, date. This comes 1 minute. This date, int, date time, any in any of the other data types supported in NumPy. Next up, this comes in handy when you want to cast a data frame column from one data type to another data type. What are the key points? Use as a type method to convert string to integer in pandas. Ensure that ensure that string values represents valid integers. Otherwise, the conversion raises error. Errors will be rising. When any conversion becomes problem, you will be getting value error, type error, something will be coming or not. Handling handle missing or non-numeric values appro- ap- appropriately to avoid conversion issues. Because in our next EDA project level, when you are going, you will come across this mechanism of as type very regularly. So let us start with the example. So here as type is one of the method or function present in which object? Data frame object. So data frame dot as a type. So we are going to do cast all column data types. Casting means what? Typecast. Typecast all column data types. That is called a D type. By default, carefully try to follow. By default, see students, see from my side, I don't have any problem, students. So I'll switch to the video. I'll switch off the video and then you will follow. So now try to follow. Is it okay? Is it okay now? My connection perfect, student. Check my connection. What is my connection? Is full connection. Here I am having full connection is available, students. This is guaranteed connected with net in one students with this mobile net connection వచ్చిందా? లేదు, అది రావట్లేదు, వాళ్ళు బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది వాయిస్. యాక్టివ్ Is it okay now? Is it clear now? Is it okay? Now start here. Now concentrate. Now data frame dot as type. Typecast all column data type here. By default, pandas dot as type function tries to typecast. Casting is nothing but what? Typecast all data frame columns to specified numpy dot d type or Python data type like int, str, float. What is the numpy data type? Int 32, int 16, float 16, float 64, float 32 like that. If any of the columns are unable to cast due to the invalid data or none, it raises the error called what? Value error. That is invalid, literal, false the operation or fails the operation, something like that. Are you following me? So this is used for converting the column types of your data frame into a particular type. So let's go for the example here. So through an example, I'm going to get it. So in this example, demonstrating casting of the data types into a particular data type. There is a very biggest documentation I prepared it, a project level documentation. Try to follow. Data frame dot as type. Cast all column data type. That is a D type. Import numpy here. Create a data frame from the dictionary. Technologies is equal to fees of 2000, 2500, 2000, 26,000. Discount is equal to like this I said. Print off this entire thing. You go for this kind of data here. So I'm going to carry this entire thing and I will go to the next one. I'm going to this. I will save it. So pandas, what is this? Missing values part 2. This you keep it aside. New one I will go to it. New one I'm going to enter into this. So I'm going to take up. So here I'm going to take it. Here I'm going to take up this value. I'm going to take. Print this entire data. Print this entire data. Here PD is not defined. So this also. Try to see this now. Observe now. Content of it I will say. Print of content of DF. Content of DF. So there I'm going to take up data types also I'm going to print it. Whose data types? Main concentration is how to cast the values. Print of DF. And whose data types? Data types of data frame values. Data frame values. Print of like this I'm writing it. You look at content of DF, fees is here and discount is here. Which type of values they are taken by default? Fees is object type and the next discount also which type? Object type. So these object type is not possible to do what? Numerical operations directly. So numerical operations directly I cannot do because they are internally taken as which type? str, right or not? So is it possible to add any numerical value with adding to the string? No, which will give you which error? Type error. Type error. So I need to go for what? Converting into which type? Integer type or float type. So look at that. Data frame D types returns column name and data types of all the data frame columns. That is a fees is object type, discount is object type, and the total D type of this entire data frame is also object type. Fee type is object, discount type also what type? Object type. Here I got it. And the data type of DF also which type? Object type. So total data of the data frame is which type? Object type, which is the super type of all the types. Now, next move forward. Now let's cast the data type to what? 64-bit signed integer. Signed integer is nothing but 64 integer data only. So instead of feeling that signed data, C language, signed, unsigned, etc. Signed is nothing but what? Positives and negative values, both of them are allowed. Unsigned means only positive values or simply 64-bit integer. You can use numpy dot into 64, numpy dot into 32, numpy dot into 16. Already we experienced it. Or numpy dot what? Int underscore. You can use this numpy dot int underscore or int 64 or simply int as a parameter. Either you can go for int 64 or numpy dot what? Int underscore or int 64 or just you can use what? Int as param. To cast to 32-bit signed integer, use what? Numpy dot int 32 or simply what? Int 32. Getting me? So what are these called? Numpy dot int 64. These are all called internal data type of numpy. What is this int parameter is called? Python int parameter. To cast what? 32-bit integer data. 32-bit integer data. You use numpy dot int 32 or simply called what? Int 32. Okay, now example. Cast all the columns to which type? Int type. First one, df dot as type of np dot int 64 or without double quotes. What is this np? Object of numpy. What is the int 64? Is an instance data member inside of it. Object name dot data member. Next, df dot as type of int 64 within the single quotes or within the double quotes, or df dot as type or what simply int within the double quotes or single quotes. Df type what it is going to become? Fees converted into 64, discount also converted into 64. But what is the D type of data frame? Which is an object type only. So we are typecasting which one? Columns. Of all of them are which type? Which type? What is the data frame data originally contains? String. String is converted into which type? Int. That in turns contains what? Int 64, int 32, int 16. It is your own kind of operation. I hope you are following me. So online students, is it clear up to here? Is it clear up to here? Coming to the point of it. Now, I will move to the further. So I will go to this kind of discussion here. Convert into this place. Convert, convert all types of values of or all types of columns, all types of columns of which type? Data frame into which type? Int 64. How do I convert? Df dot as type of, I said multiple ways to you. Np dot. Already np is there. Np is there. Np dot int 64. Int 64. 32. It is your own choice. It is up to you. 32. You go for 32. Like this you can say. Or you can say what? Df dot. Df dot. What type? As type. In the double quotes into 32. You can also say, as I already said to you, these are all called OR operations. This you can go for this. Of what? Df dot as type of what? Int. Like this also you can write it. Are you following? But this is going to be only result is showing. To reflect it back, I'll say is equal to df. Are you getting? So try to see and print off. What is this now? df. df. You just print it. It is the value printed. You say these values you print. Data types of what? Yes. You print this data. Here you are going to get it into 32 into 32. Are you following me? Earlier types are what? Object. Very, very useful concept. As type also very important. Getting me? Online students, is it clear, ma? Is it clear? Response it. Respond all of you. D type. And a D type is going to be simply called what? Object only. And you are printing this entire thing. Notice that updated all columns with what data type? New data type. Yes, we noticed it. Next, you go for one more kind of thing. Next, I want to convert into which type again? String. Which data I am already having? Int type. I want to convert into what type again? String. How do you convert it? Df is equal to df dot as type of what? String or str. You can say whatever you like it. Cast all the columns into string. If you want, you can go for this. Once again into this place. Into this place you can come. So you take it, cast all of them like this. You are going to get which type again? Fees is a string. Again, this is going to be called what? String type it is converted. Are you getting it? Right, next, go to this place. String is coming here. Let's cast this entire values into which type again? Float. Float type you can convert it. Float type. So this one you are going to take it. Already float 64, you know. Numpy dot float underscore you can use it. Float underscore, or simply you can use what? Float. So I'm writing float here, or you write numpy dot float underscore, you can write it. Already this we habituated to use. Let us try newly something like that. Shall we try it? So let's go. This one, here I'm going to write it. This one, either this one, or you can say this one, or you can say simply float. So let's try this one. NP dot, the same thing. You go to it, say here, I'm writing here numpy dot np dot, come on, float underscore, float underscore. You try to see, is it coming to float 64 or not? Float 64. Float underscore also you can take. If you want, you can go for typecasting into float 32 also you can take it. Understand? Right. Online students, this is going to be a float type. This is a different example. I'm showing another different example. Multiple things I'm showing here. So float. Now, these are all changing which type? All column types. How many columns I'm having? Two columns. What are the two column names? Fees as well as discount. So fees I want to convert it into one type. Discount I want to convert it into another type. Fees is one type. Discount is in another type. That means instead of converting both of them into same type, one column is one type, another column is another type I want to convert it. That is what is the next one. So let's this one change the specific column type, not all column types. Start with easy. Similarly, you can also change the specific column type by using series dot as a type of function. One column is nothing but what? Series. Dot what type? As type. Since each column on the data frame is pandas series, I will get column from data frame as a series and use as Python function. In the below example, def dot phi gives you what? Series of value. You can also do what? Df dot phi also will give you the same. So phi can be accessed in how many ways? Two ways. One is what? Df of phi. Let's go to this place once again. You rebuild it once again. You rebuild the data. This is the rebuilding of the data. Here I will take it. Let's go. This is called what? What is this concept deals with? Change the specific column type. Change the specific column type by using what function name? As type function. So let's build the data. This is the fees as well as discount. Both of them are which type? Object type. First you see df of what is this now? Fee, which will give you which type? Online students, I think my voice is audible now. Is my voice is audible? Df of fees is going to come this values. Okay. Now coming to which type this is? Fees type is which type? Object type. You can also do this like this. Fee. Like this also you can access. Are you getting it? So how many ways are there to access the columns? One is df of this one is like a earlier mechanism which I said to you. Newly we are getting what? Df of fee. Or you can also say df of fee. So df of fee. Like this also you can say. Okay. With what is the type of fee? Right. df of what next? What is the next? Discount. Discount is also which type? Object type. Object type. Both of them are which types? No. I want to convert the fee into what type? Int type or float type or whatever it is. Whatever I quoted in the example. Start. Cast a specific column type. Cast. specific column type as which type? Int type. Int type. How do you do? Df dot phi, df dot phi dot as type of int. What is the type of df dot phi? Df dot phi data d type is, come on, phi column type is object only. Phi is called what? Series type. Series type. Series type, that is. Df dot phi is what? Series. So I'm going to typecast the data frame a series. Series. Specific column means it is a series. Another way is what? Df of phi dot as type of int. You can also keep it into df dot phi. And a df dot type also you can see. Either this way you can do or this way you can do. Because we are getting the new model here, either this way or this way. Are you getting me? No. Come on now. Go to which type? Typecast. Typecast what? Phi. Phi of data frame into which type? Int type. How do you do? Df dot phi is equal to F capital or smaller? Capital. So it is capital. So df dot phi is equal to df dot phi dot as a type of what? Int. As type of int. Close. So print of what? Df dot, come on, d type. Df dot d type. Df dot d types. D types are, yes. What is the answer? Fee is which one? Into 32. Discount is which type? Still object type. Convert into what type again? Float. Convert. Come on, fast. Typecast. Which one? Discount. Into which type? Discount. Into float type. Into float type. How do you do? Df of what? Discount. Like this also you can do. Is equal to df dot discount. Df dot discount. Very different model. Dot as type of float. 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 Like this also you can do. Np dot float underscore also. Np dot what? Float 64 also. You can do that. So you can do this. So done. Print what? D types. Print what type? D types. So you are getting what? One is floating in 32. One more is cut what? Like this. Clear or not clear? Yes. So if you want, you can go to students. This one already you are having. You can say students np dot float 32. You can say float 32. You can say. What is this now, ma? D types. D types. Is it going to be 32 coming or not? This is called converting into what type? Specific column type is converted. Is it clear? Online students, is it clear, mom? Is this examples are clear? Particular column is typecasting here. Particular column is typecasting. Now I'm going to enter into the another mechanism. As a type, one more kind of thing we are going to apply as a type typecast function. Typecast function for what? Multiple columns using dict mechanism. At a time only with dict mechanism I am going to take it. It is all new model students. So with this I can say, okay, it is finished. Let us learn new subject, new models. D type parameter of the date as type function also supports dictionary in format. What is the dictionary format already you know? Column D type, where column represents column label and a D type represents numpy.d type or Python data type. Python data type like this. To cast one or multiple data frame columns. That is nothing but typecasting multiple columns of data frame. Multiple columns of what? Data frame. With which mechanism? dict mechanism. How to do this? This I'm going to do it. Let's start. This I will go for keeping the heading. Here I will go to it. Rebuild that object again. Rebuild your object again. This I will take it. So take, take this entire data. This is the one. D types. Totally what is the type? Object type. Now I'm going to enter into this place. So let's go. What is that? Same thing we taken it, or otherwise better you can go for this one. Big example is there. No? I will go to this place. Can I take this? Right. So I will take this example here. Better I will take this example because big data is available over here. So I will take this data. So here already courses, technologies, already so known data only. Converting into which type? Converting into which type? Data frame, technologies, converted into data frame. I'm printing the data frame content. I'm printing its data types also. Data types also. What happens? Print of. Okay. So D types, you remove that. Now you execute it. So got it. Content.d of courses, fees, duration, discount. Now all of you, fees is going to be which type? Courses is which type? Object type. Okay, let it be. There is a possibility of converting into which type? String. Next, fees is which type? I can convert it into either integer or into what? Float. Now duration is what? Object. If I want, I will convert into which type? str. Discount is there. Object. I can convert into int or float. Start. What is the documentation says you read out. So this is going to be like this. Now, by using, now I'm going to say, by using pandas.dataframe as type function, what we are doing here, as type function, cast the courses column into what? String. String. Fees into what? Into. And a discount column to what? Float. What is this is called? At a time, we are going to typecast what? Multiple columns in the form of what? Dictionary. Dictionary. If I want to do one by one, 3 lines I have to write or not. But I want to do all the lines at once. How do you do? Look at apply the typecast function for multiple columns with dict. How do you do? df2 is equal to df dot as a type of. What is this? As type of. What it says? Courses. Courses is which type I said? String type. Fee is which type? Int type. Discount is which type? Float type. So these are all called which data types? Python data types. Python data types. If you want, let it be string. I can go for what? np dot int 32. Come on. Here it is called what? np dot float 32. I can go for it. Courses is anyhow string only. Fee is going to be. And the duration I am not touching anything. Discount is converted or not. So I'm going to apply this kind of mechanism here. So students in the online, take care. Now I'm going to take it. Apply the typecasting for all these things. This is the one I'm going to take it. And see, observe it now. df, if you want to do the same thing there, you want to modify in the same place, you can. So what is happening now? It is the course is called which type? String. Fee is called like that. It is object. It is like this. If you want, you can typecast it once again into the same place. If you want courses, anyhow, it is going to be a string type only. Fees is equal to what I can write now? np dot, come on, int 16, int 16. Discount is equal to what I can say? np dot float 32. Float 32. Are you following me now? Into 16 and next is what? Float 32. What model it is? Dict model. Which model? Dict model. So what are the techniques you know as type? Changing the all column types into a common type. Next is what? Changing the particular column of the data frame separately. changing all the column types by in the model of dictionary. Are you getting? So, online students, go to the place here. Dict will give you a very good meaning for it. This is very important here. Go to the next. Next. Come on. As type with what? Raise. Which error? Ignore error. This also I want to go for discussing here. What is the meaning of this ignore error? Please look at that. Ignore is called one error. Ignore is called one parameter I'm going to use. Finally, let's see how you can raise ignore the error while casting. To do so, you should use error parameter. What is the parameter? By default, it it uses it uses raise as what? Value. It raise as what? Value. Meaning generates an exception. It raise as value error, not value error. Actually, by default, it gives value error. There is an exception. In exception handling, value error. Or generally, there is an error name called value error. Generates an exception when unable to cast due to which one? Invalid data type. Already you know very well in the class. Suppose int of, what is this? Python. It gives you which error? Value error. Int of 3.4, double quotes 3.4, it gives you value error. Int of 3.4 will give you 3. There is no doubt in that. Will give you 3, but it is called what? Within the double quotes. Will give you what? Value error. This we learned in our childhood days only. Now, from our data frame, courses column have which data? String data. Let us cast this to which type and see what happens. What happens? By default, which error? Value error will come. Let us see what will happen. Raise error when unable to cast. Raise error when unable to cast. Go to the same place. Here I am going to write it. Observe that I am going to give you. Here I am going to give you the small error meaning I am going to say. Here I am going to give you. So see the error now. What the error is coming? You see. df dot course. Is it a value error or not? Invalid literal cannot convert the spark scalar into which type? Into type. So how do you suppress this error? How do you suppress this error? A big error message came. If you want to suppress this error, as you are already aware of it, exception handling part. What is an exception handling part? You can say, if at all you are interested to write, you can say simply try, and you can say what? Except value error, and you can say unable to convert, unable to convert, unable to convert, or invalid conversion, or invalid conversion. Are you getting unable to convert or not? This is one way. Another way, it is saying something, students. What is that? There is an error when unable to convert this. So error is value error. You have seen already. You cannot do. As you see, follow me. As you see, it raised the error when unable to cast. Now let's suppress the exception. How do you suppress the exception? One is by writing our Python code, try and except block, or using which one? Ignore value on error parameter, ignoring that error. With this, when error happens, it ignores the error and returns the same object without updating. Let's go. What is this now? df dot courses as a type. What is that as type? What is the parameter, keyword parameter? Errors is equal to ignore. That means when value error is coming, you ignore it. And you are going to return the same data as it is. So duration is object only. Unable to convert, don't generate the error, but ignore. But return same output without doing. The main intention is as a type error is equal to ignore, I want to tell. This is the main intention of this one I am going to tell you. So online students, I hope you are getting it. This is the one. Ignore the error. Errors is equal to what? Ignore. So see this now. So duration remains same only. Come on, getting or not? Yes. What is the parameter there? So what is the as type says? Your data type plus errors is equal to what? Ignore. So it is ignoring and not converting into which type? Into type. It remains same as object. Clear or not clear? Yes. This is about which concept? As type concept. Okay now. So what is the overall syntax of as type? If anybody asks you what is as type, if somebody asks you, you have to say as type I can apply on which type? Series. That is a straightforward. That is one thing. One more is called what? Data frame. When you come to data frame, as type on which one? As type on which one? Single column. On all columns you can apply. On all columns. On all columns. With what type? Same type. Same type. One more is called what? Come on. As type on which column? Single column. Which column? Single column. Next, as type and single column with ignore message, right or not? On all column with the same type. With what? Error. Errors is equal to what? Ignore. This is also one important parameter. With ignore is equal to what? Errors is equal to ignore. Are you following me? So on single column with errors is equal to ignore. On all columns with what type? Same type. This is also on all column with same type. Here also same type. So this documentation also I will apply it with the same type along with ignore. Along with errors is equal to ignore. Along with errors is equal to ignore. Is it understandable? So this as type present into data frame object. As type is also present into where? Series type. Okay now? So originally as type is owned by what? Series object only, because a single column I am going to convert it. So that is about concept of what? As type. So this is an important example, student. And the next, I want to introduce one more small concept called merging concept. I want to introduce, students. Merging. There is one more important concept called merging of data frame. That is nothing but combining multiple data frames. Easy. How many ways are there to combine it? You look at 1, 2, x 10 and y 20. This is one data frame. Next, this is one data frame. Remember that this is called a df1. I'm giving outline beginning only. This is called a df1. Follow. df2 is also there. df2 is also there. What is the df2? Here 3, 4 is there. 3, 4 is there. Here some k is there. L is there. Some 40 is there. Some 50 is there. Then I'm going to concatenate both of them. What is the way of concatenating? Two ways. Row wise concatenation, column wise concatenation. So there is a function name called concat. What is that? Concat. df1 comma df2. So what is that? Axis also will be coming. Axis is by default 0. 0 represents what? Row. Axis is equal to 1 represents what? Columns. If I say df dot concat of df1 comma df2, data frame dot concat of df1 comma df2, the output will be coming 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. X 10, Y and then 20. And then next is called what? K 40. And the next L is called 50. This is called what? Concatenating based on rows. Columns, Modu. Rows. Columns if you take it. Columns if you take it. And these are going to be called what? 1, X, 10. 10. If I'm going to use these columns, what will be happening? If I'm going to take this, here you will get some nans will come. This is called what? 2, Y, 20 nans will come. And then third will be coming, some nans will come. Here the value called what? K some value. And fourth also some nans will come. Some L and some value will be coming. I'll show you the example. Try to follow. So let us go to this place. So try to understand. Merging of data frame. Merging is nothing but what? Combining the data frames. Actually, if you need, then you go for it. Like H stack, V stack is there or not? Like the data frame concatenation. Data frame concatenation require what precautions I'm giving? Concatenating data frames. Nothing but merging. We can concatenate one or more data frames using rows and columns by using which function? Concat. So let's start with concatenate data frames using rows. First one, let's create three data frames with a similar column names but different labels. This is a rule of it. Column names will be same. Like this is useful in, you know, Government of India merging multiple banks under one bank name. Did you know that? Some group of banks will be merged under one group. So all banks will contain what? Account numbers will be there, customer name will be there, balance will be there. But columns must be ensuring same. Then only they will be grouped together, merging together, right or not? So one IT company, one bank cannot be merged together. Those columns are different. These columns are different. That is the best example. Let's start. Create a three data frames with what column names? With a different index label. Go to pandas SPD data 1. Be careful. This is called what? List. This is called a list in list. What is this now? Tuple. Tuple. What is the first one? Jock. 34. Sydney. 5. Riti. 31. Delhi. 7. RD. 46. New York. 11. Name, age, country, experience. Name, age, state, and then experience. Like that I'm taking. Another data frame. Another one more I'm taking. Data 2. One more list in list. What is that? Mohit, 34, Tokyo, 11. Veena, 31, London, 10. Shahan, 36, Las Vegas, 12. What this is called? Second list of tuples. Third, data 3. Again one more tuple, one more tuple, one more tuple. How many tuples categories I'm having? 3. Converted into 3 data frames. Converted into 3 data frames. First data frame is equal to PD dot data frame of data 1. Data 1 of how many? 3 records. 3 records. What are the columns? Name, age, city, experience. Index A, B, C. That is nothing but A, B, C. What is this now? Name, age, city, experience. What are the values are there? Under that earlier one, if you take it, this one, if you take it, A, B, C, name, age, city, experience. If you take it, job, 34. Next is called what? Sydney. Next is called 5. Next is called what? Riti, 31, Delhi, and 7. Next is called what? RD, 46, New York, 11. This is called one type of data frame. First DF. Similarly, second DF also with the data 2, third DF also with the data 3, with what? C, D, E, F for third, G, H, I for what? Third. What is common? Name, age, city, experience is same. X bank, Y bank, Z bank are merged together, which are all containing same columns or not? Yes. Come on here. First data frame. Defining the first data frame. Displayed. Second data frame. Second data frame with the data 2. Same. Earlier up to what? A, B, C, D, E, F. Third data frame. Third DF. With what? Name, age, city, experience. GHI. Third data frame also created. I am going to merge it. You want to see this example? I will go to this place. Up to here, I will take it. This is the one. I will go for here. This I will show you. Then I will move to it. Actually, you can do it, but just I'm going to. So pandas. What is this now? As type. As type. So go to the new one. Next, I will go to. So here I'm. అది ఎర్లియర్ టాపిక్, అది ముద్దు, అది ప్రీవియస్ టాపిక్. అది మీరు ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ దేర్ ఇన్ మై క్లాస్, ఇట్స్ అ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఫర్ యూ. జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలి. సో లెట్ స్టార్ట్. దిస్ ఈస్ ఫర్ merging. This is called merging. This is called merging the data frames. ఇది merging the data frames. అది కాదు. సో ఒకసారి నాకు డౌట్ వస్తుంది, అసలు మీరు జాగ్రత్తగా వింటున్నారా లేదా అని. సో లెట్ us స్టార్ట్ హియర్. సో ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టేక్ అప్ this entire data, try to remove. So go to this place. Here I am going to take it. Here you observe it. First one, second one, first data frame printed here, first data frame. For your understanding, this is the data, first data frame content. So here I am going to take first data frame content, second data frame content, second data frame content, okay, third data frame content, third data frame content. This is the data. So try to see this now. Try to observe it. First data frame, name, age, city, experience, ABC. Second data frame content, name, age, city, experience, DEF. Third data frame content, GHI. All of them are containing what? Same columns. Already in H stack, V stack also rules I said. Same thing here also. Let us apply the concatenation. What the concatenation concept says? Concatenate the above three things. Now I'm going to apply here. Concatenate the above three data frames. Above three data frames. What is the syntax? PD dot concat of first DF, second DF, third DF. Any number of DFs are there, you can take it. By default, what is an access value here? 0. Access value is called 0. No need to write access is equal to 0. So you are going to get all of them are here. Name, age, city, experience, ABC first data frame, second data frame, third data frame with different labels are going to come. Are you following me? So this main important thing is we are going to take care about this kind of data. Are you getting me? So coming to the point, these are the precautionary things need to consider. Are you okay? This is by default what? Access is equal to 0. So here I can write it. Here I can write it. In this case, access is equal to 0. Even if you write access is equal to 0 also, same thing will be coming. What happens if access is equal to 1? What happens if access is equal to 1? If access is equal to 1, first one is coming like this. First one is coming like this. What will be the next one? This one also will be coming as what? Columns. What will be coming again? Name will come, age will come, city will come, experience will come. This is for what? Second frame to come. But second frame, third one is also there. Name is there, age is there, city is there, experience is there. But for first data, when it is displaying, when you said columns, these are all containing what? Nan values will be there. These are all called nan values will be there. After that, this data will be coming into the next place. That values will come. So this is going to contain what? First data frame. For next, what will be? This is called what? Second data frame for first value is called nans. Third data frame for first value called nan. In the third place, these values will be coming. So, మీకు అర్థం కాలేదు కానీ ముద్దు కాబట్టి ప్రింట్ ఆఫ్ వాట్ షేప్ మీకు చూపిస్తాను ఒకసారి. మ్యాథమెటికల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ విల్ సే df dot what? Shape. df dot shape. What is the shape? ముద్దు 3 3 3 9 9 comma 9 comma 4 merging with what? Rows. 3 3 3 each data frame. How many rows? How many columns? Over na. Now I'm going to say axis is equal to 1. What will happen? For first data frame coming, Adjacent to first data frame, what will come? Second data frame, name, age, experience. For second data frame, first frame values are what? Nans. For third data frame, what are the first values? Nans. How many rows? For first data frame, how many? 3. How many columns? Huh? Huh? 12. 12. Ah. Second data frame coming. Second data frame, first data frame values are what? Nans. Second data frame values are what? Second data frame values only. Third data frame for second data frame values, none. Okay. Next, third data frame for first values are none. Second data frame, second nans. Third data frame values are third data frame values. Totally how many? 9. Comma, how many columns? 12. అర్థమైతే అర్థమవుతుంది, పోతే పోతుంది. టాలెంట్ లేనప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు చెప్పండి మీరైనా. సో go to what is the next? df1 is equal to access is equal to what? Along with columns. df1 shape is equal to what? df1 dot. So see that. చూడండి బాబు, ముద్దు బాబులో ముద్దు. దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ వాట్? నవ్వడం కాదు, వినండి జాగ్రత్త. వాట్ is this is called? First data frame. For second data frame, what is the value? Nans. Name. Actually, it is supposed to come here only. This is for what? Third, na? For third one, it is supposed to be what? Nans. It is coming here only. Are you getting? Next you come to, what is the next one? Second. DEF. DEF. What is this values called? First data frame values are called nans. Second data frame values are as it is coming or not? Yes. Third data frame values are what here? Nans. For third one, what will happen? For third one, you see what is happening? This is called what? Third place. This is called GHI. This is for what? First one. This is for what next? Second one. For the names is coming for third data frame. The continuous values are here. Continuous values are here. Are you following? That's why how many rows? How many columns? 12. Are you following? It is not a recommended point. This frame is not recommended. This is not recommended. When you are going to merge, which concept? When you are going to merge which concept? Data frames. It is recommended to merge with. It is not recommended to merge with columns. If at all I merge with it, unnecessary you will get what? Missing values will be coming. Are you okay? So I hope students, you are understanding the significance of this entire thing. So df dot fill now. What I can say, some space, if you fill it, what is happening? You are going to get all the values I filled up. df1 actually I want to fill it up. df1. So what is happening? ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, జాగ్రత్తగా కనిపిస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు. 1. Actually, what values are there earlier? NAS, NANs. Today I filled with what? Space. So clearly you will be visible. What is this now? What is this now? First frame data. First frame data. Next frame data is called what? This is for what? Second frame data. First frame values. Third frame data. First frame values are like this. Understood? Next. This one is called what? Second frame data, first frame values. Second frame data, second frame values are as it is available. Third frame data for second frame values, nothing, none, which is mixed, filled with what? Space. Right. Now see last one. This is called what? Third frame values for first frame values is 0. Third frame values for second frame values is 0. Third frame values are particularly visible. So is it called diagonal or not? Yes. Did you understand? Nans are giving confusion. So I made it very clear by going for like this. Okay now? Easy or difficult? Easy. Or do we say easy? If you do on your own, Jupyter notebook also will become Jupyter. First of all, you will not practice. I know. Online students, now it is clear. Okay. So now you made it easy. Okay. So come to the point of it. Krishna, don't expect small example, my dear student. Easy, kada. I filled with what? Space. Now it is, I think you got clarity about it. Krishna, now you got clarity, my dear student. Krishna, tell me, Krishna. So Krishna, now it is clear. Clear or not clear? Right. This is called what concept? What concept it is? Concatenate using columns. So here nans. Total input I placed it. Nan. So 9 rows, comma 12. So when we are going to concatenate, it is recommended to concatenate what values? So when we are adding with columns, have not similar index labels. That's why with what? Nan. That's why it is not a good practice to go for columns. Good practice always with what is the function name to merge? Concat. CONCAT. So that's all this concept is. Monday class when we come back, Monday class when I come back, I'm going to talk about group by concept. The concept name? Group by concept I'm going to explain. It is the most important again. Most important again. Don't miss it. Very, very important concept. So after the group by concept is over, then I'll go for EDA projects, which is similar to our student related examples will be there. I'll take big data sets. Okay now? Monday, don't miss it. Very important topic. Right? Carry on. All the best. Online students, if anything is doubts are there, you hold on. I'll clarify your doubts. Online students, Amulya. Amulya. So she's not raising the hand. Jitendra.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Jitendra, tell me.
How, sir? Like, you're feeling better?
I am feeling better, ma. Today is feeling better.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, my question is like when we are trying to apply some filtering,
Hmm.
to directly assign some like something like discount to specific value to like 500 or something. They were applying some
Hmm.
filtering. So that is
Hmm.
like we are putting some test condition there,
Hmm.
and then with the
Updating.
particular uh, mm, uh,
Particular value updating.
particular value,
Yes.
like how it is internally, sir, it is taking like
Already explained, Nama. If you take it. LOC. LOC will take it what? One. Record
one
one.
record one, yes,
What is the column? Discount.
yeah,
What is an intersection point? One. Discount. What is the intersection point of both of them?
this
This
one,
one.
yeah.
50.
Mm-hmm.
50 will be updated with what? 75.
So okay, sir, it is similar to that test condition also, right, sir?
Test
Like
condition
test,
also. Test condition I will show you. Look at that. df dot courses of Java. So first it
yes,
will come to Spark. Spark is equal to Java, false, not
yeah,
located,
false, yes,
not located. Java, Java is equal to Java, true. True means what? It is satisfied. So there it
satisfied,
is going to be taking what? Discount. Discount value is
discount.
called what? 500. 500 is made as what? 50. So it is made at 50.
Yes, sir. So it is, sir, covered as part of LOC, right, sir? Actually, I'm seeing some notes.
Ah,
Actually,
LOC.
LOC as part of LOC you can find, right, sir?
Yes. LOC can do. This is one way I said. This is a second way I said. Third way also I said. ILOC also I said.
Mm-hmm. Acha.
ILOC is called what? This is
No,
called a row 1. This is a
one
column
column.
0, column 1, column 2, column
Mm-hmm.
3, column 3. 75
So,
is replaced with 65.
so internally, sir, nothing but it is overall taking as a row and column. Like
Yes,
if we
that's all. That's
consider,
all.
yes. Okay,
Column
sir.
number is in the case of ILOC. Column name is in the case of LOC.
LOC, yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right, Jitendra.
So, sir, last this one next class afterwards, it will be idea project will start. No, sir,
Yes.
like
Yes.
well, together NumPy and Panda both,
All of them. NumPy
all
is
of them.
Pandas is built on the top of NumPy.
NumPy,
Why?
yes.
Because
Okay.
any calculation is going on, any row and column intersection is taking NumPy mechanism internally executing. So
Yeah.
NumPy project, only NumPy project will not be there. NumPy project is linked with the pandas.
Okay. Fine means finally that is the project, but final project.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank
Right.
you.
Okay. Right. Sai Krupa, thank you, my dear student. And Raju, like SQL, we can perform joins like concept and data frame. And joins is nothing but combining together. Already we discussed it. Formulas, iter rows, data frame objects, separate class, separate columns we are taking. Raju, already formulas are covered. Getting the column names, inner columns, already done now. Raju, right. Any more doubts, my dear students? Right, students. Thank you. I will upload the notes. Please take the notes and then practice all of you. Thank you. All the best. Don't miss on Monday.